I think we can all agree that a battlefield style 40k game would be ducking awesome. Shooting the Xeno to help win the battle. Killing your own soldiers, commissars. In a dark alley, Mr. Clean and Scrubbing Bubble eyeball their next victim. But this was no ordinary opponent. Emperor Horus. What do you mean gods and demons in the war? Hear the song of Slanesh. Hint noises intensify. Honor our demonic servants, as you would honor us. Praise the dark pantheon. Demons are just spicy batteries. Agreed. Codex Astartes. Bulk Templars. The Imperium when they find a mentally unstable child. Do you want to become a space marine? Blood Ravens. Back to steal our relics again. The only thing I've come to steal today is your heart. Oh you. For the Emperor. Yes Rico, for the Emperor. What you got there, Captain General? A smoothie. Me after downing 3 scoops of pre-workout at 415, only to get to the gym and see they don't open till 5. There are spiders in my scene. Krieg Grenadier when asked what he thinks of the lack of seaside charges. 42 male, nervous chuckling. Emperor, I wish I was dead. Camouflage. Is this cowardice? You are surrounded on all sides by chaos forces, who outnumber you 10 to 1, have better firepower and armor, and have summoned demons to bolster their forces. Creed keeps looking at a single bush behind enemy lines, and chuckling to himself. Imperial citizens, Ultramarines are so amazing. They protected us against the traitor legions. Without them, Holy Terror would have fallen. Imperial fists. Unloading your bolter, because the pointy-eared Xenoscram are negotiating with your Primarch. Reloading your bolter, because the negotiations failed. Accusations of child abuse and bad parenting. Me wondering why my lab rats talk. Dad doesn't want dog. Family gets dog anyway. Dad and dog. Male and female. Non-binary. Impossible to tell under all the machinery and tubes. Gender is irrelevant meat bag. I have replaced my genitalia with a neutron laser. For the greater good. Look at the size of that thing. I will now attempt to stick my chainsword in this orc's bum. You are to flank the enemy positions, supported by armor and artillery. Fix bayonets, but don't stop the artillery. Your entire regiment is surrounded by demons of con. Air support is en route. They're airdropping bayonets. Bold words for someone within bolter range. When you use a ducking shovel for killing a chaos demon of con, I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. When the orcs swarm the position and your squad mates start to run, and the commissar axes bolt pistol, oh Neptune. List of people burned as heretics. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. This list is incomplete. You can help by expanding it. You can help by expanding it. The lightsaber, an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. Vroom vroom mother ducker. He protect. He attack. But most importantly, he hold till the planet crack. When the chaos heretics start chanting, and the Delt Corpse guardsman next to you cuts his ears off, screaming hear no evil. Hey, I've never met you before. What are you into? Adeptus Mechanicus. Tech. Trade offer. I receive. Your soul and eternal alliance. You receive. Some spiky horns or something. Chaos gods. Becoming ugly as hell. Marines. Wanting to become Nurgle. Everywhere I go, I see his face. The Emperor uniting and colonizing the entire galaxy. Horus. Necron. Imperium settling on a tomb world. Trade offer. I receive. Your life savings. You receive. A 2-inch plastic model. Naming your child after a fictional character. Hey there Khaleesi, how was school? I hate you with every ounce of being. Naming your child after Warhammer characters. I'm so proud of you. Gazkal Magurek Thraka. Thanks Dad. Games Workshop's creativity. Literally any other model. Primaris Lieutenants. Me playing Warhammer. Space Marines. Tor. Tyrannids. Macrage having a good time. Custodes-in-law. Dark Elder-in-law. Orcs-in-law. Me when someone asks what hobbies I have. It's showtime. After all, why shouldn't I buy more minis? Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. Orcs are bad on the tabletop. Tor. Imperium. Imperial citizen. Emperor. I'm not a god. Lorga. Okay. Also Lorga. Slanesh after the elder do anything. We ride a dawn boys. Me when Games Workshop hasn't made a new Space Marine model in weeks. Where Primaris. New graph shows the public's biggest fears. Dark. Clowns. Sharks. Mirdiras. Doubt. Being on a planet attacked by Tyrannids. Custodes doing anything. Signature look of superiority. Slanesh being born. Eldercraft worlds. Wow. How did you get like that? Every time I kill an orc, I do one push up. Jesus Christ. Me explaining Warhammer lore to my friend. My friend. I like your funny words, magic man. Some random person blows their nose. Nurgle. Who has summoned me? Another Ultramarines. Primaris character being released. Me. Anjuri. Horus. I use the Imperium to destroy the Imperium. Imperial Navy. Necron. Tomb World. Exterminatus. Games Workshop makes an announcement. They're releasing new models. They're not overpriced. They're not Ultramarines. Any other race exists. Orcs. Oh boy, here I go killing again. I love honey, but do you know what I don't love? Heretics. Games Workshop. Primaris Marines. Me. Oh hey, I just got my paycheck. Games Workshop. Our paycheck. Anti-vax moms. My baby couldn't hurt a fly. They're babies. Games Workshop after the price hikes on Necron Warriors. Business is booming. Me getting my hard-earned paycheck. Games Workshop. Is for me. Space Marines. Games Workshop. Chaos and the rest of the Imperium. Xenos. Billy, it's time you learn about loyalties and the importance of. Wait Billy, what are you doing? Slanesh. Okay, time to sleep. Memories. The time he chose Khorne instead of Slanesh. Ah, a classic. Haha, what an age jot. The Ordo Hereticus. Someone who ate a sandwich without praying to the Emperor first. Primaris. Normal logical law. Who would win? The Emperor of all mankind with unlimited power who has incarnated hundreds of times and is a master of the webwise. Some orky boy with a stick bomb. Finally, all of the codices, all of the books, 6,942 hours of podcasts. I have the basic lore. More Primaris. Cool Xenos releases. Games Workshop. Who would win? A lone custodian with only a guardian spear versus a billion gazillion Skaven infantrymen only, no ranged weapons. Space Marine Went or Usama piercing weapons. Me on my way to local store to spend 3 times the value of a family takeaway on plastic toy soldiers. Random Xeno, we come in peace. Imperium of Man. What's wrong with society in one picture? McDouble. $1.39. Heavy Intercessors. $105. Hello, Percherabo. I'm your new patron god. Grandfather Nurgle can gift you happiness. I don't care who Lorga sends. I'm not worshipping chaos. What deviants of pen and parchment think a female tech priest looks like? What a female tech priest actually looks like. Can fly. Sees future. Superior swordman. Artist. Incredible charisma. Can use Excel. You are fighting the nids. You get shot. You are still alive. You feel something crawling inside you. Guardsman. Does it explode often? Tech priest. No, it only explodes once. Is the cure to male loneliness a galaxy-wide crusade to genocide Xenos and unite the stars under the banner of mankind? Fallout 40K. Both having good ace lore and power armor. Just so you all know, we've changed sides, and we're evil now. Wait, evil now? I didn't even know we were good. Florida man arrested for using a lost US nuke to power his home for more than 27 years. Loot is loot. I bet he's thinking about other women. Could a space marine single-handedly take the One Ring to Mordor and cast it into the fires of Mount Doom? Roggledorn. Did you just call me a ducking Primarch? Blind? Nathaniel Guerrero. Butch, I'll say it again. Traitor Primarchs pulling up during the Siege of Terra. Perturabo. Mortarion. Angron. Horus. Fulgrim. Should gamers be accountable for in-game war chimes? Warhammer 40K players. Demon Prince Angron. Perfect loyalist clone Angron with no butcher's nails. How do men actually want to dress? Like if society had normalized it, what would you be wearing right now? Me and the boys. Know the difference. Built like a brick shut house. Built like a shut brick house. When a lone guardsman kills multiple Chaos Space Marines because the dice are rolling heat. Dante, Ice and Sea Sanguinius. Finally I can rest. Thanks Sanguinius. Sanguinius, actually you are going back. I still need you. Dante. As boys, we always thought for the Republic. As men, we realized it's actually for the Emperor. Fallout fans watching series. Me waiting for Warhammer 40K series. What? You really thought that? Because you are a bio-enhanced superhuman walking tank touched by the ruinous powers, I wouldn't charge straight at you with my shuffle? Think heretic. Think. Ants in Florida collect the skulls of other ants to decorate their nests. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. Nuns in real life. Nuns in anime. Nuns in Warhammer 40K. I heard from my contacts on Mars, Jagate, that you do strange things to your ships. The Khan shot him a heavy-lidded stare, and I hear you do strange things to your warriors. When everyone keeps calling you Monkey, Gula, Humi, and Chattel, I'm a man. Me, I have the body of a god. That's heat. Me. Humans with time travel. My emperor, you must listen. Horus will betray you. Wow, thanks. Orcs with time travel. Give me your gun gadget. Fight ya for it. 8 the Emperor. 8 the Dark Angels. 8 Chaos. Love Conrad. Love Sephata. Simple as. Having a functional technological engine. Having a piece of paper with the word engine written and glued on a rock. This big boy can be sold for exorbitant prices. The old ones according to 50% of the community. The old ones according to the other 50%. Wait, you only consume 40k through memes, Wikipedia and YouTube lore videos? It's the cheap life. Inquisitor when Adeptus Astartes refused to obey his every wish, so he has to pull rank. I'm a Inquisitor. Siege of Terra books most of the time. Siege of Terra books, whenever Jagate Khan talks to someone. Your Blood Angel's reinforcement arrive. He immediately calls you Horus when your name is Jeff. US government, yes, aliens are real. Warhammer 40k fans. Space Marine chapters only have the benefits they have because orcs believe in the colors. How Games Workshop should be looking at Henry Cavill. It's either Warhammer 40k or me. Bye, heretic. Lotter are explaining that the ship is being boarded by Ultramarines to dreadnoughts who slept through the heresy. How to spot a Warhammer player with multiple fully painted and based armies. Signature look of superiority. Do our enemies ever change? Asked Piglet. It is always the mutant, the alien, the heretic. Answered Pooh. I bought new minis. Are you gonna paint it? Are you gonna paint it? How it feels going to the toilet at 3 AM. Tyrannids invading the galaxy. Necrons. Tor. Orcs. Humans. Elder. Explaining how our Elder Spirit Stone is the closest thing to a Pokeball the 40k universe has. Me. Team members on the conference call. HR department. Necron Tomb World. Admech. What faction should I play? Adeptus Custodes, by far the cheapest. Da boys. The butcher's nails. The red thirst. The bulk rage. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Delta the false emperor. You watched me turn a giant orc into a light bulb on a whim. How false do I look to you? Think, Horus, think. Warhammer 40,000. The Emperor of Man. When my mom walked in, I immediately switched to Pan cause it was easier to explain. Me at 2022. First time knowing Warhammer 40K. What kinda hammer is Warhammer 40K? Me at 4 o'clock. After reading fanfic about Robout's meeting with the Emperor. Sob. Only in doubt does duty end. Orcs and Tyranids waging war on an epic scale and both getting stronger. The Silent King. Concern. Someone is denying the God Emperor's divinity and having relations with a Xeno. It's Gilliman. Any treat to the Imperium. You can't defeat me. 1 million guardsmen. I know, but he can. Million more guardsmen with even more tanks. This controls the Jello field. God, please send an angel. Repent. Silent King. Tyranids. The Emperor's will. Friendly pacifist Xenos that desire peaceful coexistence. The Imperial Guard. How the Sisters of Battle see the Emperor. How the Sisters of Silence see the Emperor. It's a girl. She can move her index finger. Great. That means she can fire a las gun. Welcome to Cadia. Marty, let's go further into the future. Where are we, Doc? Abaddon. It's over. Sleep now, in the failure you have earned. Speaking to Kaon after. He wouldn't die. He just wouldn't die. Sigismund. You will die as your weakling father died. Soulless. Honorless. Weeping. Ashamed. Mop. I'm buying this 40k game for my son. So who are the good guys? Games Workshop clerk. When she asks if you're the only age at your age that plays 40k. Oh Merriman. Sanguinius squaring up to Horus after having fought a Warlord Titan, a Reava Titan, Kabanga and Angren at the Siege of Terror. I didn't hear no bell. Brother, I can't hear shut. Let me see your war face. Would you rather play Horus or the Emperor? Caiaphas Cain. That feeling when you delve too greedily and too deep in the grimdark universe. I have never kissed a boy, and at this point I'm afraid to. What if he tries to teach me about Warhammer 40k? A reasonable concern. Commissar addressing his troops before battle. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Sweet release of Delt, mortally wounded Space Marine. Dreadnought. Meeting Xenos in Star Wars vs Warhammer. Imperial Guard on tabletop. Imperial Guard in the lore. 10th edition will make Tyranids a serious treat again. We are going to mow Tyranids down like chicken nuggets in a blender in Space Marine 2. When your commanding officer calls for an Earthshaker, you, the boys, your commissar, your target. You see an Imperial dropship fly overhead, thinking it's bringing reinforcement. It drops what looks like a single cryopod and flies away. I'm sick of your Warhammer 40k obsession. Even our son is affected by it. Hey, don't pull Horus into this. Just because I play Chaos doesn't mean I like F-boys. Well, I do like F-boys. But not because I play Chaos. Pros of having a girlfriend. I don't know. I don't have one. Pros of having a fully painted army. I don't know. I don't have one. This is gonna sound heretic, but have the custodes tried to turn the Emperor off and on again? The Inquisitor. Me being escorted out of the Apocalypse game after showing up with 3000 Gretchen models and nothing else. Robout, always remember, duck the Xenos. Noted. Necrons patching up the Eye of Terror to secure the future of the galaxy. Elder. Dune, 1965. AI is forbidden. Mutant navigators are required for interstellar travel. A great crusade or jihad that unites the galaxy under one rule. Warrior orders recruiting children from Delt worlds. The God Emperor. The Imperium, a powerful all-female army of zealots. Lascans. Plasteel. Melee combat is very prevalent. Warhammer 40,000. Games Workshop. Write that down. Write that down. Now, soon. You are not free. No, you are not free. But you are a slave to chaos. Starts publicly masturbating. Your Ipad gun has a burst limiter on it to keep you from wasting ammo. The Inquisitor takes it off and sends you down the hive with 3 other Ogryn. Sanguinius and his Blood Angels. Angron and his World Eaters. That moment you realize you're about to hijack a truck for the first time. Okay, so we will begin the attack here and where's Angron? Leroy Jenkins. The Emperor. Once I complete this project, humanity will be saved. I just hope the psychic barriers are in. Magnus. When you run out of dogs and have to be alone with your thoughts, there's a lot more demons here than I remember. What girls think we want. What we really want. Look at them, so mired in chaos corruption that they fail to even see how much they have fallen. Yes, I alone have remained above the petty whims of the gods, playing them to my will, using their powers with pragmatism and purpose, rather than falling to their grasp. Little girl, thank you for informing me of what was happening in this area of terror. You were a great help. No problem, ma'am. That means I can get another grape, or be your friend, right? You can be my friend, right?